You know what, the stars must be aligning because the day after you told me to cover this shit, they ended up re-uploading the entire trilogy with upgraded graphics and all the characters in Smash Ultimate. So let me talk about it. Waluigi was at the crib, dripped out, about to eat some lobster tail from dinner from one of his Daisy hoes, but he wasn't having it today because he was mad as shit because Smash Bros still ain't sent him an invite. And they've literally added everyone but him. Even though in every spin-off game he's been in, he's found a way to show out. So he said, you know what, I'm gonna take a page from Kendrick's book. Sometimes he gotta pop out and show niggas. Dude said, let me get a little sippy sip, stretch out to limber myself, practice swing with this racket to loosen up this stiff-ass elbow, and then immediately folded Pac-Man. And in the span of 3 music videos, he was gonna solo the Smash Bros verse. And shout out to the man behind the Waluigi voice in these videos, D. Kevin Bennett, because he specializes in making raps about fictional characters. So y'all go check him out, I'm already subbed. He had no reason to go so hard on this shit, but he did. And after Pac-Man, he went after the Mii fighters, and I was cool with that because fuck them. Pit got pillared, the Game & Watch got switched off, Donkey Kong got barreled, Incineroar got snatched, and he's my favorite character too. And Wario got politely humbled since he fucked with him. It was a full-on massacre, and I don't even know what the hell she was doing there. She wasn't even a full character, but yeah! And I don't know what was worse, what he did to Dr. Mario or what he did to Lucario. Even with all he's taken down so far, this is only the beginning. But he showed he was just getting started too because he pulled out the gold knuckles on Terry and took him out. But then shit actually got serious and people started jumping him. It all started with the Zelda crew, first Zelda, and then Link himself came through with the rest of his incarnations in the game. Then everybody got licks in. Hell, even Red told Charizard to cook his ass. And then Mega Man sneak beamed him from behind, but he said, fuck it, I got revenge counter, let's go. Turned Lil Mac into a punching bag and turned Kirby into bubblegum. Shot the Duck Hunt duo out the air. Became a horror movie villain for these guys. Now, I know they added Sephiroth late, but why they do him so dirty? Now, while Waluigi ain't giving up, the motherfuckers are definitely putting up a better fight than most. Fox, why'd you hold a gun to his head without shooting it? Because now he got a blicky and started shooting back. Then Bale said, fuck it, I got 2. People were definitely getting their licks in now, but he was still handling them. He yanked Pichu out the air and used him as a fucking energizer. And off that energy, fought Ike and beat his ass. And while Mewtwo tried to choke him, he knocked that bitch into the sky so hard he took out Palutena, Pyra, and Mythra by accident. But unfortunately, the damage started taking its toll and everybody started beating his ass viciously. Daisy and Peach prepped him for the execution. Crime said, hold up, let me do the fucking honors my damn self on that block. Mario himself gave the freaking okay. But just when you think this motherfucker was about to die, motherfucker still found a way to get a lick off on Mario and said, fuck it, if I'm going down, you going with me. Blowing himself up. That shit took out a lot of motherfuckers. Somehow he miraculously survived. He picked up his hat and proceeded to go back to cooking. Now his damage on 300, so he had to be careful, but that didn't stop him from soloing Dark Pit, Corrin, King DDD, and Villager. Now at this point, people are kind of just coming out the cut just to get murked, because nothing was getting in the way of this man from soloing the whole squad. And when Captain Falcon came through, you would have thought he was a half-hood avatar. He had weaving mastered and boxing mastered. This is probably gotta be the funniest part of the whole thing. The second he tried to pick up that box and found out Snake was in the damn box. Now I'm not gonna lie, this part kind of went OD, because he hit God mode like a motherfucker hit, demolishing everybody in the area. But it looked clean though. He took a page from Batman's book and used prep time and took all his enemies' shit and used it for himself, and look at him dripped out. Ganondorf, I don't know where the fuck you been this whole time, but you came through just to get strangled. What the fuck? Then came his biggest op, Luigi, riding off the back of Ridley. He said, let's get it. But dude had all the dragon slaying equipment equipped right now, so fuck that damn dragon. Dude already saw his brother was down, and Waluigi said, fuck it, I don't need this shit to take your ass down. But then Luigi said, fuck it, I got a surprise for you. Popped the mushroom, became big as shit. Now the fight looking to be one side because Waluigi has nothing to fight. But then the power of plot kicked in and he found a star. Kicked the corpse that was under away and said, bitch, I'm right here. Luigi finally said fuck it and decided to eat him, thinking that would work. But unfortunately, the dude became a xenomorph and just popped right out of his damn stomach. And thus ends the journey of Waluigi solo and Smash. Proceeds to do a full King Kong roar of victory while fully covered in Luigi's blood. But then he finally realizes something's wrong. All the bodies are gone. And that's because they all had a fucking extra life and was on respawn. Everyone he had murked throughout the whole entire thing was ready for round 2. Or so he thought, but it turns out they were actually down to give him the invite to Smash. From that point, Waluigi joined the battle. But not really though. This was a 10 out of 10 MASH video and series, and shout out to everybody that was involved, because it's in my playlist to this day.